One of the abilities that my soul has carried into this lifetime and into this body is a feeling of premonition. I was in my 20s when I first started to notice that I see things before they happen. It was happening absolutely outside of any of my control. I didn't sign up for it. I didn't know why it was happening to me. The time frame would be anywhere from a few months to a couple of days. And some of these things are pretty drastic, so it's not easy at all to be able to process this type of things. When you have this ability, and I believe that everyone has this ability, it's just some of us has already developed and other people are still developing, but everyone has it. There are people who are way more developed than where I am right now. And I would say for all of us that it's not easy to process what you see. Depending on the event itself, some of these things, you can take days to recover physically, emotionally, mentally. To name just a few, I saw 9/11 before it happened. I saw the airplanes crashing and people screaming, all the chaos. The tsunami in Japan. My beautiful grandma, a month before she passed, I saw that, told my little sister. My little sister's father-in-law, I never met him. I didn't even know anything about him. A week before he passed, I saw that would happen, and I told her. And then she said, Annie, from now on, just tell me. If you see anything, just tell me, because I would rather know than don't. So I kept silent for the most part about these things because it's not a fun thing to share. I didn't want to scare people or be this outcast that everybody is afraid of. But for some reason, they are happening. Some of these things are devastating. Like I saw a crash of Kobe Bryant. It took me days to recover from that because I was the biggest Laker fan, an NBA fanatic. A month before that happened, I saw that a group of people were flying in a small aircraft and crashing into something really solid. And I saw the crossover of the male and a girl and how they were on the other side and not realizing that they were dead. And it took them a good few minutes to accept that actually happened. I literally lived through that. And then a month later, this happened. These are not easy things to process, bottom line. But I believe that aside from all the fear, there must be a bigger meaning in all of this. There was another thing with my little sister that when I saw her husband, a couple of days before it happened, I saw that there will be a car crash and how he was entangled in that and the dangers of it. I told her about it, and a couple of days later, they were able to prevent that because he jumped and pulled himself out of that situation seconds before it happened because he knew about it. So I believe that there's a bigger cost to this. And recently I signed up with this international psychic and spiritual teacher to develop on these abilities and keep unfolding these gifts. And I look forward to finding out how this can serve us on a bigger scale.